Second episode of Ci si dice al Martelli featuring a new guest. We're back at the same stunning location from the previous episode. And as always, the opening is dedicated to our host who will welcome us and introduce this beautiful place. But before going to meet Giuseppe, I want to introduce you to the guest, Federico Artioli. Here he is. What is said at Martelli this week? We're not asking the guest, but we're not asking you either. We're asking the fans at home. What is said at Martelli? And which is a bit of our war cry, basically. Our slogan. While you answer us, think about it, and then respond on social media. And now it's Giuseppe's turn to show us this wonderful location.
Hello to all fans, welcome to our cellar, to our cavot, which I say cavot precisely because it used to be a cave. In fact, we renovated it, and in this case, we put all our jewels to rest. I'm very happy to host a new Mantova player in the second episode, and so very good. I'm Sudari. I invite you all to come and take a tour of our cellar and come and enjoy the beauty of this place.
Ernesto.
We have made many comparisons, many examples, many metaphors over the years, but few of them are musical. So I'll take this opportunity to ask you, were you to pick a single song that truly embodies your experiences in Mantua and your time in Serie B as of this very moment, which musical selection would you make?
Well, let's say that music and I are two completely opposite things, but if I had to choose a song, I would choose C'è fantastica storia la vita di Venditti. But because he's my favorite singer.
Do you want to sing it?
I prefer not to.
Okay. I thought, no.
You immediately went too far.
You remember it? Do you have it?
Yes, but it's better if I don't sing it because we are in a protected time slot. We are in a protected time slot that is absolutely avoidable. We'll even get sued.
Still, I must ask you. I mean, why not?
Honestly, I like the lyrics, shall we say, of the song, you know? A story that's a bit, let's say, unusual, nothing special, but, well, Mantova was the team that gave me the chance to play in this category. Well,
The passage when it says when you think it's over is exactly when the game begins is nice.
never over, because I'm a young guy, but I mean, I've always seen it be as not unattainable, but a bit difficult, a bit of ups and downs. And in the end, Mantova believed in me and gave me the chance to play in this category.
Well, we'll get back to talking about songs later, and so I'll leave it, since you started this sort of Mantuan Sanremo, then I'll leave the next question to you. Actually, I'm asking to go from Ferrara to Mantua, which is only a few kilometers away. You know, it's your second year, getting used to the city. You know, your thoughts on the city, your life off the pitch. Tell us a little bit.
Right. Let's begin with the premise that when I got here, you had told me that Mantua would resemble Ferrara, and I actually don't agree with that. Don't agree, you know? Also because Mantua is a little smaller, Ferrara a little bigger. But you do enjoy life there. I immediately got on well with the city, you know. The food is good. That's important. And yes, I've enjoyed myself very much in these 2 years. To date, I can't complain.
You're welcome.
You are in the center of the field. Or rather, your role, whatever you say, is to unite head and legs, as Giovanni would say, keeping to the theme of music, the navel of the world. Try to describe how you see the game from your position, that is, from the control room. Try to give us the emotions, the feelings, and the whirlwind that you are experiencing when you are in the center and everything revolves around you. Try to give us an image, a photograph, or a feeling of this role of yours in the middle of the field, of how you experience the game in this sense.
Personally, I really like playing in this role because even in this type of game that we have, my role touches a large number of balls, and so I really like this aspect. Objectively, the midfielder. The holding midfielder is a particular role. Perhaps they have to know how to manage the ball, even every now and then be a bit of a defensive midfielder. It's the way of seeing things. You have them a bit. You have a bit of everything. That's it. In front of your eyes, you have to know how to manage the ball. You have to play vertically for the attackers, defend for the defenders. But objectively, it's a role that I really like, especially in this type of game.
And you like feeling, so to speak, the center of attention in this sense. Because let's be honest, for many reasons, the focus on you on and off the pitch has been very much on you in these months. Do you like the special attention that you
Personally feel it on you?
Yes, personally, yes. I also like the responsibilities, whether positive or negative. That's it. So I tell you yes.
You say yes.
Earlier we mentioned Federico off the pitch. There's also a Federico off the pitch who shares a life, inevitably linked to football with your teammates. The bonds that are created. Last year you talked about BER as your sort of companion for snacks. You've defined him. We laughed about it a bit, and it's still like that. Okay, tell us a bit. Well, in the meantime, things have changed a bit because you've moved house compared to last year. Anyway, tell us a bit about the dynamics of the locker room off the pitch, which of course can also be told.
They can be told. David and I, of course, are teammates, but he's also become a friend, and that is a bonus. The same goes for all the other players. It's a bit unusual, actually, since there are so many new faces this year. Regardless, I immediately connected with them. A new team, so to speak, but I immediately felt at ease also because personally, in terms of character, I don't struggle. As a very outgoing and open young man, I'm quite inclined to dialogue, so I really haven't had any difficulties. However, yes, David, I said as much last year, and I'll repeat it.
Here we are putting him at the top of the leaderboard.
And we'll be partnered with him. Yes, but I haven't done a ranking yet, but oh well.
No, not first, but let's avoid making a ranking. However, you lived together last year, correct? Not this year.
Last year, there were 4 of us together.
Right. And yet now, I mean, they still remain.
Yes, no, they are bonds, even if we don't want to be together anymore. Come on, when we can, we find a way, to get together and, remember the moments of last year.
We are nostalgic. The moments of nostalgia.
Is there someone who cooks?
Do you find someone who cooks?
It depends. Everyone does fast. Personally,
You know how to cook? Come on, tell the truth.
design.
Snack.
Don't have great skills, but I let my lover do it. Why?
Here.
Delegate.
Not for something, but I'd rather avoid causing damage.
Better.
Don't take responsibility there.
Let's say. Yes, you're not in the center of the field like you are on the field. I mean, I'm not even asking you what you cook best, migas. Then we'll get into it.
Tomato sauce.
Huh.
Classic, but you have to know how to do it.
Exactly.
Not the most difficult dishes. Giuseppe doesn't have a future. He doesn't have a future of choice. Let's move on. Please. Let's move on. Making an opinion on yourself is always a very difficult operation, in my opinion, and it always puts you in a bit of difficulty, but I'm already putting you in a bit of trouble, so I'll continue. Strengths and weaknesses. If you had to list your strengths and weaknesses on and off the field, let's take them off the field. Let's stay off for a moment, then we'll come back on.
For me, one of my strengths off the field is that I'm a cheerful guy. I mean, I really don't have a smile on my face. Nobody's sergeant. Okay, let's
Give you a second.
Secondly, sometimes I'm a bit touchy.
So let's talk about the flaw.
Yes, the flaw.
Or do we take it as a strength?
Flaw?
For Malo, so.
Okay.
Sunny strength. Nice.
Good.
I think so. I don't know.
Let's ask PUBG for help.
Let's find out if I consider myself a nice person.
And we'll compare strengths and weaknesses. Another flaw, if there is one. You see, it's not easy to say that you're bad or good at it.
Besides being maloso every now and then, I don't know. I can't even find another one for you.
Meloso on the pitch too?
Tell us. No.
You're Meloso.
Don't mark it.
No. Doesn't mark his finger.
Not if he marks it.
And on the pitch are the same or different characteristics.
Strengths and weaknesses on the pitch for the footballer Federico Artioli.
Positive. That's strengths. and weaknesses.
Here too, I don't know.
No, I mean, I'll definitely have 1,000 flaws, but I can't find them like this.
So here we involve the audience at home and ask Federico Artioli, in your opinion, what are his strengths and weaknesses on the pitch?
From what I see, obviously, the game on Sunday, so we can also involve those who follow us.
Sure, I agree.
I had a quick question about something, it's not something everyone might know, and actually, I only recently discovered it. You already knew. Davide Passanzini, from one of your experiences, from another experience of yours, an experience before that of Mantova. Tell us how you first met Davide Passanzini, and, well, look,
I've known him since I was my last year in the youth team. He was my second coach when I spent a few months in the first team with Mr. De Sassuolo. And the coach was the assistant to Mr. Zerbi. And every now and then, when I went up to train with them, I would see the coach.
Do you have any memories, anecdotes, or interesting facts? We like anecdotes and curiosity.
But he also helped us young players a lot when we came up from the youth team, especially on a character level. I struggle to find anecdotes, but I certainly remember him, and then meeting him, especially in a way that he played, is a lot of stuff.
Okay, do you want to close?
Let's also talk about the director. 2 stickers, since the news of these days is that there is also a dedicated Serie B sticker album.
Big news.
Just in this case, the first spoilers of the cover, etc., are coming out, and it will be the Panini Serie B album.
Who are your idols? Basically, if there is someone you look up to today, players, of course.
Today I have 2, Pedri and Vitigna.
I say, why?
Vitigna from PSG.
Yes, not Vitigna like that.
No. Vitigna from Paris Saint-Germain. I like him. They are 2 technical players. I like the plays. Back then, if you go a bit further back, I would say Sergio Busquets. Therefore, he
Certainly. In short, fits the role.
There you go, consistent with the role.
you fish a bit here and there. You like to watch the games, and then, well, yes. And I watch the games with Braga because he's also a fan of Barcelona for Yamal, so we compare ourselves later.
Well, there you go. So then you come.
Yes.
There is someone else you share the game.
Well, and Braga. Also because he lives below me, so.
There you go. Perfect.
Same shared subscription.
You have a subscription. Log in, log out.
Exactly. Log in and log in. Jokes. We are joking. Of course.
Hello to Bragantini and Visor. Let's say hello to your
Entire team, even the team, the entire team.
Then we will find her here, who will take turns at these microphones.
The girl who always
Cooks,
yes.
and her name is Georgia. Malissimo.
Pasta with tomato sauce.
Bad.
Pasta with tomato. It's pasta with tomato sauce.
Well, pasta with tomato sauce. I imagine that
One day I will make it. I will cook it.
we will make a bet linked to the fact that we will think about it, and you will cook pasta with tomato sauce for everyone. Okay? With this, we will close this one. I would say that I hope that in the next episodes, the real owner of this chair will also return Alessandro Tanasi, whom we say goodbye to. We also say goodbye to Sandro Rizzo, the director, who we didn't mention last week, but we will obviously do so. Behind this format, there is a whole team that works. Of course, the guys from Weekly Jacopo Colombo. In short, the team is always the same. Basically, a winning team doesn't change. We say goodbye to Julie Rizzi, who continues to follow us. Sooner or later, we will also have her here to talk. Federico Artioli. Closing with
Force Manitoba.
no, who always looks good, so he certainly didn't make any mistakes, just as he doesn't make any mistakes on the pitch. He made a mistake this time. Thank you all, and please answer us. Of course, we look forward to your questions about Federico Artioli's strengths and weaknesses in the field, so we can submit them to him later. Bye, thank you.
Bye.